shine.
Hey guys, this is the Canadian Baconer, and for this episode of Topic Sunday, I'm going to be comparing Call of Duty to Battlefield. Now, first of all, you guys might be saying, whoa, why are you comparing these two games? These games are completely different, they have nothing in common. But if you just look at really small attributes of these games, excluding the score streaks and kill streaks for Call of Duty and the vehicles for Battlefield, there actually are a lot of similarities in these games. And before I talk about that, feel free to give this video a like and share it with your friends on Facebook and Twitter. Leave a comment down below in the comment section and hit that subscribe button if you guys are not subscribed already. Now, first of all, I'm going to talk about the supply drops / battle packs that we have in Call of Duty and Battlefield. So now the whole supply drop system in Call of Duty Advanced Warfare was actually borrowed from the battle pack system in Battlefield. Now, for those of you who don't know what supply drops are in Advanced Warfare, they are essentially like gifts that you do achieve by completing some kind of daily challenge or just simply leveling up in the game. Now, these do tend to be really helpful in the game, and they can sometimes give you really nice attachments or weapon boosts or just something of that nature to increase your gaming experience. Now, like I said before, these have been borrowed from Battlefield and they are called battle packs. They essentially do the same thing. So moving on to the customization in Call of Duty and Battlefield. Now, for the most part, these games do have different varieties of customization. If you look at Battlefield, there's just an absurd amount of customization. I believe there's over 140 something guns, and for each gun you can have maybe 16 attachments. I'm giving a rough estimate, but that's around there, you could say that. Now, if you look at Call of Duty, they don't have a lot of attachments, while the customization in other variants is very, very extensive. If you look at the skin of the gun skins in Call of Duty, they are very, very interesting, and I believe you can pay for them, but like I said before, it's a lot of cool customization that you can have in this game. Now, if you look at Battlefield Hardline, they're beginning to adopt this customization aspect. Now, for those of you who have played Battlefield Hardline, you guys will see a lot of cool camos that you guys can pick up for your guns or your actual player. I'm not too sure about the player thing, but I know for sure that you can customize your guns. So I think this is a really cool aspect to have into the game, and I do think it's a step in the right direction. Now, like I said before, I will be excluding the vehicles from Battlefield and the score streaks from Call of Duty just because they're too different and it wouldn't really benefit to the whole premise of this Topic Sunday. Now, moving on to the actual gameplay between Call of Duty and Battlefield. Now, obviously there are different things that kind of set these games apart, but if you have seen over the years, the Battlefield series has been increasing their movement speed by a lot. If you look at the latest update for Battlefield 4, I believe the movement speed was increased by about 25%, which overall makes the game a lot more fast-paced and fun for the player. Now, if you look at Call of Duty, the game has already been fast, and it's just overall, it's just a really, really quick twitch shooter that you guys can play anytime, pretty much. Now, going back to Battlefield Hardline, this game is really, really fast-paced compared to the other games in the Battlefield series. You guys can actually quickscope, which is really, really fun to do, actually. You couldn't exactly do it in Battlefield just because of the way the mechanics worked, but like I said before, Hardline quickscoping is pretty fun. Now, I would not say this is a direct comparison, but I would say the new game mode in Battlefield Hardline called Hotwire is a great example of how much faster Battlefield has become, with the whole chase scenes in the cars. Really, really fun to play, and I do think this is somewhat similar to Call of Duty's whole fast-paced premise, or what they're trying to get out of the audience. Now, moving on to the overall match times. Now, this is something that I didn't want to really talk about, but I feel like it could be, somewhat relevant to the whole Topic Sunday. So if you look at the match time of Call of Duty, it's about, I would say the average match is maybe 7-ish minutes for just a standard TD. I'm not really talking about anything in specific. If you look at a game like Battlefield, where the overall conquest gameplay is about maybe 40-something minutes long, if you get into a good lobby, and if you use team deathmatch for that, I would say the average team deathmatch match is maybe about 10 minutes, and that's just in Battlefield 4. Now, I have not actually played the team deathmatch in Battlefield Hardline, but I would assume that it would be really, really fast, considering that the time to kill is extremely quick in this game, and as well as the movement speed has been increased by a lot. So pretty much, yeah, this has been a really quick rundown of the whole Battlefield versus Call of Duty thing, if you want to call that, me comparing the games. But if you guys enjoyed this video, feel free to give this video a like and share it with your friends on Facebook and Twitter, and leave a comment down below in the comment section, pretty much telling me what you guys want to see me talk about next for the next episode of Topic Sunday that I do every Sunday on my channel. Hit that subscribe button if you guys are new. This has been the Canadian Baconer. Stay crispy, and I will see you in the next video. Peace.